And we continue learning the Mesilas Yesharim with this amazing Hachzik program. We're holding on page 335 in the Artscroll Mesilas Yesharim, in which today we're going to conclude the first chapter on Chasidus. As the Ramchal always begins, each and every rung on the ladder of Rabbi Pinchas ben Yair with the Beir Midas, explaining what is the Midah. We're in the middle of explaining what is Chasidus. We began by learning what it is not, that perhaps that which people think is Chasidus are merely complementary ideas, but the mikvah and the vidui and the crying and the tefillos and the bowing are not the yisoid, the foundation. Rather, what is the foundation? The foundation is bring nachas ruach to our Creator. Like in every loving relationship, when the spouse, when the parent, when even the friend expresses that he wants a certain entity, the friend, the spouse, the child, automatically goes to the very great lengths to fulfill that request even before the request is fully materialized, before it's articulated in full. Once they know their desire, they try to do that. So it continues to Ramchal on page 335 in the Artscroll Mesilas Yesharim. V'hinei, k'hamikra hazeh, like this phenomena, yikra l'mish oives bari gamkin avanemes. So too, one who loves his Creator with a true love, Kikamu misug oyavim. He too, Hashem as well, this person, his servant as well, is among the ones of love him. V'tiyen aloya mitzvahs, and to him the mitzvahs asher tzivuyim that he's commanded are galui umefursam ligilui das levad. The mitzvahs are not the end all. We don't try to just fulfill the 613. No, the mitzvahs reveal and are a glimpse and an insight into what the real ratzain of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is. To know and to realize that the entire topic is that which Hashem wants. And the person will never say, it's enough that I fulfilled the letter of the law. I'll patter myself. I fulfill the minimum requirement. Rather, one who loves Hashem with a true love, what's he going to say? Once I've already seen and I discovered and I realize that the will of Hashem is inclined in a certain matter, that will be for me, my eyes, will be a guide to do more in that topic, and to expand it, all the sides, and figure out what is the ratzain of Hashem. The question that every single Jew has to ask himself at every moment of the day is, what does God want for me right now? What is the ratzain of Hashem? Not simply, okay, I used the bathroom, I said, check, I can do what I want. No. What is the ratzain of Hashem? What does Hashem want right now? I want to bring Hashem nachas ruach. So continues the Ramchal, what do we find out? That what is this guiding principle of Chasidus? It's not just doing the mitzvahs, and it's not simply going to a mikvah or saying Tehillim. No, it's all the mitzvahs and expanding them as much as possible. So continues the Ramchal, now we're going to equate that which we're learning over here in the 18th chapter of Chasidus, back 5 chapters ago when we learned about Prishus. Excuse me. Chasidus is a form of Prishus, of abstinence. Similar to what we've seen in Zehirus and Zerizos. Says the Ramchal, Prishus and Chasidus are two sides of the coin. The Perishus is abstaining excessively from anything, and even things which are even close to bring one to do an Aveira. Even the Kaddish Atzmacha b'mutter lach, even that which is mutter, abstaining from, to stay so far away from the Aveira. And now we're learning Chasidus is in the Asein, is in the positive, Ushneim in Yenechad, Shula Hoisev al Mafurish, to both one imnin. So you want to translate Chasidus and Perishus in one sentence. Lahaisif al mafurash, to expand and to add on that which is explicit. to that which is explicitly commanded, to give Hashem nachas ruach. Zeu geder chasidus amiti. This is real, this is authentic chasidus. And now we're going to go into the main components of chasidus. And today we're going to continue by beginning the 19th chapter, the chapter that the Ramchal coins at page 339, the Be'er Chalkei Chasidus. As we know, each and every rung in the ladder of Bichos ben Yair is broken down into three different parts. First we explain what is the Midah, and then we go into the different parts of the Midah. So it says the Ramchal, Chalkei Chasidim are Yishenim Shleisha. And as always, like a good rabbi, the Ramchal breaks everything down into bite-sized pieces. So there are three primary elements of Chasidus. Ha'echad b'maisa, ha'asheni ba'ofen ha'asiyah. How do you do the maisa? Va'ashlishi b'kavana, in your mindset. Ha'chelik arishan b'maisa afu yischalik l'shnei chalakim. Okay, so now the first parts, we have maisa, we have action, how the action is done, and the thought while you're doing the action. Now the action itself could be split up further. And the second part within the action is between man and his friend. We'll pick up from here, in which tomorrow we're going to delve more into the different parts of Chasidus.